Most people are using AI completely wrong. Right now, creators have like 10 different AI tabs open at the same time. ChatGPT for writing, Claude for research, Gamma for presentations, Canva for design, Midjourney for images, Runway for video, Notion for organization, Zapier for automation. And somehow we still spend half the day switching tabs instead of actually creating. So this week I decided to test something different. One AI workspace that claims it can handle almost my entire workflow in one place. This is Genspark, and instead of just testing random features, I wanted to see if it could actually help me complete real creators tasks. So Genspark combines a lot of today's leading AI models into one platform. GPT, Claude, Gemini, Runway, Clean, Sora, 11 Labs, and more. But honestly, the model list wasn't what interested me the most. What caught my attention was the workflow. Instead of researching in one app, designing in another, building presentations somewhere else, and automating everything with separate tools, Genspark tries to connect all of those steps into one workspace. So for this video, I tested it like an actual creator. Real projects, real prompts, real workflows. The first thing I tested was slides, and honestly, this ended up being my favorite feature. Instead of creating a random presentation, I decided to build something I'd actually use. A creator sponsorship media kit. I started in guide mode, and before generating anything, Genspark asked me questions about the projects, things like the purpose of the presentation, who it's for, the visual style I wanted, what platforms I create on, and what brands I'm targeting. That extra context makes a surprisingly big difference. Instead of generating something generic, it builds around your actual goals. I also tried the new slide skills feature, which gives you specialized presentation workflows and templates for different types of projects. And honestly, that changed the quality a lot. With the new slide skill, anyone can become a PPT master. My prompt was create a modern creator sponsorship media kit for a tech and AI YouTube creator. Include audience demographics, sponsorship packages, analytics, previous collaborations, and a clean futuristic design. Within minutes, it generated a polished presentation with custom layouts, charts, branding, and a clear visual hierarchy. Then I started editing it. I updated the sponsor packages, changed the wording, swapped visuals, adjusted layouts, and because everything stays fully editable, making those changes felt really natural. You can also export the presentation as PowerPoint, PDF, or Google Slides. Next, I tested code, and honestly, this part feels kind of insane. I wanted to see if it could build something I'd actually use, so I gave it a real creator project, a landing page for brand partnerships. My prompt was build a modern creator landing page for an AI YouTuber with a hero section, embedded YouTube videos, sponsorship inquiry form, social links, email capture, a dark modern interface, and full mobile responsiveness. Within minutes, it generated a working website, not just a mockup, an actual functioning page. Then I started refining it naturally through conversation. I asked it to change the colors, improve the mobile spacing, add animated buttons, create a testimonial section, and make the hero section feel more cinematic. The best part is that you don't have to manually edit code. You simply describe what you want and it updates the project for you. I even referenced another website for inspiration and it adapted the overall design surprisingly well. For creators, freelancers, startups, and solo founders, this dramatically lowers the barrier to building projects online, especially if you have ideas but don't want to spend weeks writing code. Now, this is where things got really interesting. I tested Genspark workflows together with Claw, their AI agent system. Instead of asking random chatbot questions, I wanted to automate something I'd actually use. So I built a simple workflow that takes information from a document, organizes it into a spreadsheet, and automatically creates a clean summary. Once everything was connected, I ran the workflow. Within moments, Claw extracted the key information, organized it into a spreadsheet, generated a clear summary, and delivered the final results automatically. Watching the entire process happen from start to finish made the value much clearer. It's not just about generating text, it's about connecting multiple steps into one automated workflow. That's what makes Claw feel different. It isn't just responding to prompts, it's executing a sequence of tasks, reading, organizing, formatting, delivering, and that's where I think AI tools are heading. Beyond chatbots and word systems that can actually complete work for you, I could also see this being useful for organizing research, creating reports, processing documents, tracking project data, or automating repetitive admin tasks. especially if you're looking to save time on work you do over and over again. There were also a few smaller features that stood out. The AI image editor was surprisingly intuitive. Instead of recreating an image from scratch, you simply select the area you want to change, describe the edit, and Genspark updates just that part. Watching the edit happen makes the workflow feel incredibly fast. And Speakly was unexpectedly useful. Instead of typing, I just spoke naturally about a YouTube video idea. Genspark instantly transcribed everything, organized my thoughts into a structured outline, suggested a title, and even generated a polished first draft that I could continue editing. It feels less like traditional voice dictation and more like having an AI assistant that turns rough ideas into finished work. Honestly, after using voice workflows for a bit, typing starts feeling weirdly slow. The reason Genspark stands out right now is because it's trying to solve workflow fragmentation. Most AI tools solve one problem, but creators today don't just need writing. They need prior research, presentations, websites, automation, content workflows, image editing, video tools, collaboration, and normally that means constantly switching between platforms. Genspark is trying to combine all of that into one connected ecosystem. And honestly, I think that's where AI software is heading. Integrated workspaces instead of disconnected tools. So after testing Genspark, here's my honest opinion. The biggest trend is convenience. Everything feels connected, and for creators, freelancers, founders, and small teams, that removes a huge amount of friction. Now, there's also a get started bonus where new users can explore premium features like AI web app building and deep research, along with additional onboarding rewards. If you want to try it yourself, check out the link in the description. And if you enjoy videos covering AI tools, creator workflows, and automation, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.